Thank you, Minister. Honorable ministers around. I heard the person introducing some other ministers. But that is all. No ministers and the honorable MPs around. The country representative of FAO, country representative of WFP, World Food Program, development partners present, civil society organization is represented here, the permanent secretaries represented, heads of agencies, directors, the media, ladies and gentlemen, morning. Honorable, I want to thank you for inviting me. Like you said, I got this information very late, but I could not know where exactly to go because I got two messages at the same time when I was being invited at the same time. So it's good that I'm here today because I know food is something that touches everybody's life. Without food, nobody would be here. Colleagues, I take the honor to welcome you to this high-level policy dialogue on the World Food Day celebrations. Access to food is a basic right that mandates leaders and technocrats with an obligation of protecting the right of people to feed themselves in dignity with sufficient assured access and ensuring that the people adequately meet their dietary needs. This day gives us the platform to deliberate on the path of Uganda's food and animal food security, realigning our country's strategies to suit into the global food systems, organizing and building a robust system to undertake and refining our policies in relation to the food challenges that surround us, and ensuring that all actors and beneficiaries are part without leaving anyone behind. As part of the International World Food Day, we are to reflect on our food and nutrition security situation, consider reviewing our food policies, and make amendments, and the amendments were necessary under the spirit of leaving no one behind. I agree with the phrase that better production, better nutrition, and better environment, and a better life. In this regard, the dialogue is to provide space and time for us to check on the resiliency and sustainability of our agri-food systems to deliver better production, better nutrition, a better environment, and a better life. This day therefore calls for action across the sector players to ensure that our agri-food systems deliver enough affordable, nutritious, safe food for all with a better environment for a better life. The government of Uganda, through the parish development model, is aiming at delivering inclusive economic growth starting from the lowest administrative unit. The parish development model is focusing on 7-pillar framework, and these ones include the production, storage, processing, and marketing, infrastructure and economic services, number 2. Number 3 is financial inclusion, social services, mindset change, parish-based management information system, and governance and administration. The new policy direction brought in by the Parish Development Model Framework is to move away from the system of the government-led free input mass distribution to a farmer-run and owned system of circles based at parish level with inbuilt credit to create a revolving fund. Under the parish development model framework, the Ministry of, before that, we were having the World Wealth Creation, Operation Wealth Creation. That is, those are the programs that we've been having. We had the coffee, that program of giving out the coffee. We had the NADS program. Those were programs that we are giving people free. We're just distributing to the people. But now we want this program to be owned by our farmers themselves. So under the parish development model framework, the Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries, working with all the other sectors and other players, will guide and on the enterprise selection. I think that one, instead of those people who have been helping us, now it is going to be upon the Ministry of Agriculture to guide our farmers on the enterprise selection. Then to ensuring adequate quantities and qualities of the seed, breedings and stocking materials, research and breeding. Then also ensuring sustainable high yields through control of pests, vectors, diseases, crops, animal diseases, and of course, diseases that get the crops. Precision agriculture, that is water harvesting, irrigation, infrastructure, and machinery. Then provision of farm power, that is the land opening, cultivation, and assorted post-harvest and small value addition equipment. Also ensuring that materials planted survive through ensuring adequate farmer education, called Okuzuksa, and extension. Sometimes our people are not aware that when we plant during a dry season, we can irrigate using our bottles. That one, the president has been talking about it. Let us get the bottles, you put at the plant, then slowly that plant will be getting some water. So I think this type of education will be got from the Ministry of Agriculture through the extension workers. Maintaining and ensuring the standards of both inputs and produce from the farms, that is certification. Ensuring that there is proper post-harvest management to avoid pre- and post-harvest losses. Supporting primary processing through provision of skills and assorted equipment to address specific value chain needs. Supporting medium to large scale modern or extensive farmers, because these create demand, that is market, for the small scale and intensive farmers. And lastly, to ensure sustainable fisheries, both aquaculture and capture fisheries. This sector will use the available sectoral grants to support the parish development model implementation, which are both at the central government level and the district law governments. The agro-industrialization is aligned to the parish development model pillar 1 objectives. A new zoning strategy has been developed, which zoned the country into 14 zones. The zoning strategy will guide the enterprises, selection in the different zones and in the parishes. Government is also to roll out ICT-enabled agriculture extension solutions, including the e-diary and other e-extension tools to improve public accountability and delivery of extension services. As we dialogue now, the status reveals that the percentage of food secure households has increased by 9.3% from 69% in the financial year 2018-2019 to 78.7% in the financial year 2020-2021, above the National Development Plan 3 target of 75% or 75.2%. However, despite the reported increase in the percentage of food secure households, most recently, a number of families in Karamoja sub-region and Lango were faced with starvation. And this, of course, I would say that among the key factors constraining the rights of access to food include, among others, the rise of the prices and availability of food and the intensity of the climate shocks. The government of the Republic of Uganda, under the wise leadership of His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, has approved the Agriculture Ministry's plan for responding to the looming food crisis in the country, giving the ministry a green light to submit